Alright, guys, so let's have a talk. Um, if you guys don't care about what I have to say, I'll give you guys the bullet points right now. So, but if you do want to stay till the end of the video, just let me know. Here are going to be the bullet points, and we'll get into the details right after this. Alright? Let's have a talk. So, we were approaching to the beginning of training camp. And I've kept on saying that I felt that there could be an NFL season coming up very soon, and it could start on time. However, there are some things which I'll get into this video that I feel like from the players themselves have reflected that I think could have changed my mind a little bit. So, also, I just want to let you know that I don't think it's starting on time. Like, not just saying that like it's not going to be a season at all or all that. I think there will be a season, but no longer. I don't think it's starting on in September. Real importantly, I think we're not having a full 16 game season. By the way, that's 100% facts. But that just gets into some of the other points that I feel like I'm going to get into when I get into this video. So if you don't care about details, you just care about the bullet points. There you go. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next video. For those of y'all that do care about the bullet point, the details, let's get into it because I have a whole notepad here ready to go. So, what are your thoughts about this 2020 season so far? Well, up to this point, I've always said that this season is going to start and it may finish. Now, this is all the way back in March when the beginning of this pandemic began. Now, as we've come up over the past few days, especially the weekend especially, a lot of this has turned my mind again, changed my mind, and I'm going to explain that very briefly. Number one, the arguments are never agreeing with each other. The NFL and the NFLPA never agree with each other. Over the past few weeks now, the players and the Players Association have told the league, wow, sorry, I saw that spit there. The players and the Players Association, the league and the Players Association have argued a lot about a lot of financial terms, safety protocols that they just cannot agree on. This is even leading me to say that this is not going to start on time, or if we can even have a season at all, which I will say why I will think there is one in a little bit. Secondly, there are player concerns to this. If you listened about the Russell Wilson tweet, that Russell Wilson has said that he is concerned about this season. Not only because of that his wife is pregnant with his third child, is that you guys need to understand that this virus is easily transmittable, especially in the sport of football. So I absolutely agree with him about what he's saying because this is basically a transmittable virus that can easily affect many different players. Like if you have one COVID test and then potentially 15 other guys could be exposed to it on either your team or on the other team that you're facing, that they can easily damage your team's roster. Thirdly, the Roger Goodell I feel like has no sense. Although he says consistently how he's optimistic about the season starting on time, I feel like that he is not able to understand how this virus basically works. For example, for that, over the past 3 months or so, he's continually said we're going on a scheduled event, and now over the last week now he's basically realized that he wasn't going to be going on a scheduled. I think that he has not really realized how serious this virus can be. It's like basically, no political offense to you guys, like the government, how we're working right now. We want to do it one way, the government wants to do it another way, the states want to do it another way. We have different opinions and we have many different ways we want to do things. That's not the way we're going to get by this because we need to agree as one. Secondly, we have many different things that go into this. You understand that college football is a very different animal because we have a lot, and I mean a lot, of different things that are different from professional leagues and college. Number one, college is based off of students, so obviously that's not going to happen. Secondly, professional leagues go off of business and not school. So if you're going to go off of this and say that there's not going to be a season, even though is not because of students, then I don't know what your else is going to be saying. And if sports leagues don't come back, then what else is going to come back? And there's also, and this is the main reason why I think that there's going to be an NFL season this year, no matter what format it is, no matter how long it is, no matter if it finishes, no matter if it starts on time. Here's why. Because there are different things out here and different players who are at the end of their career. And there's many different players that are saying that this is a year that I cannot skip because I don't know how well I'm going to play in the future. Now, if you're saying that with it, very clear point here, that for some example, like some of these older players like Tom Brady, who just signed a 2-year deal with the Bucks, he may not be able to recover if he doesn't play this season. So you're gonna see people, and this is why I feel like we're gonna have a season. Take the risk because they know this is a point in their lives where they cannot make enough money as they are going to at this point in their lives. So that is why. Because, for example, Brady is getting paid. He's getting paid $25 million a year, 2-year, $50 million contract, and he's getting paid way more than he was when he was in New England. Now, if you're going to take that into consideration, then why would he just not back out when he knows that this is a deal where he can make a lot of money and he's never going to make this kind of money again? So take that into consideration. So if you had to say, and let me know in the comment section below from these points right here. Number 1, do you think there's going to be an NFL season? 2, how confident do you think it's going to start on time? 3, how confident do you think it's going to finish? And 4, how many games do you think it's going to be played? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will reply to you guys later. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell to make sure you will not miss a single video I put out there. Until next time, my name is The Sports Nerd. Have yourselves a great Monday, and go Chiefs, baby.